Everyone, the playground still closed.
It's still closed. Hey friends, good morning. It's not morning anymore, it's actually 1. So we got up and had breakfast, and then we all were doing school together and work. Just, you can also grab it with your finger and pick one up. Or you can kind of shake it into your mouth. We are obviously eating some lunch. Just Sebastian and I. Jackson's gonna make lunch at home. We picked up the hot lunch from the school.
Can I have mine?
Yeah, you can eat it with it. Let's live on the edge. We drove over to one of our walking routes that actually has a Starbucks that's open. Though I did notice that every single table and chair is closed in there. They all have signs, which is for the best. I don't think there should be any dine-in eating right now, and I will not be surprised if in a couple days they switch to that officially. I reached out to a friend who actually, I met her at Starbucks when Jax was a baby. She was working there. She became his babysitter, and eventually she had her own kid who's like 7 now. She still works there sometimes, and I think she's a manager. But I reached out to her, and she thinks our normal Starbucks is opening tomorrow. I did not ask why. But yeah, we are kind of cold. It's in the 40s out here. It's just really the wind, right? And we're not in the sun right now. Definitely will warm up in the sun after we eat. We'll put his mittens back on, and we'll go do a little bit of playground time and a lot of walking, and yeah, then we'll head home for quiet time.
The new playground will be open.
Yeah, they were making a new playground here, and it wasn't open yet, so we'll go see that.
Everyone, the playground still closed.
It's still closed. It's been a couple weeks. How is it still closed?
Yeah, it's been like 2 weeks until I come here and still not open.
That's crazy. But maybe they have to do something down under the ground, like with cement or something, and they have to wait for it. I don't even know why it would take so long. It looks super fun.
I didn't know why so quiet.
I don't know, but I think this is what our life is going to be like. Sometimes things are going to be closed for a long time, like our Starbucks. We just have to deal with it. Hey friends, just a quick hello. We are starting quiet time. It is almost 3, but we did go out for a later walk just to get a little bit of extra warmth. Right before we went out, the temperature went from like 36 to 46, which is a big deal. It was still cold, and I still don't want to hang out on the playground with them, so hopefully tomorrow they can do that in the afternoon. But for now, I'm gonna have a late quiet time, and then I don't know, for dinner, it looks like my husband did order a steak when we got those extra groceries. So yeah, we're just going to try to get some rest for this guy. He's pretty tired, and Ziggy just came back from a walk as well with my husband. I'm gonna Oscar's Oasis. Okay, I am going to brush this tangle and put it up I was way warmer today. I wore this thick sweater that I got from the thrift store before lockdown. And I threw on a scarf, got a tank top, really warm boots, hat. I could put another sweater coat over it. What I do want to buy is an actual puffer coat with a hood and a zipper. And I think I want to get one of those headbands for your ears and wear it underneath my hat because my ears get so cold. It wasn't too bad today, though. It was a lot warmer. So yeah, gonna start quiet time. Hello, my lovely friends. If you hear noises in the background, it is because Sebastian is in the shower and he's having a whole lot of fun playing. He's got some toys and cups, and I just gave him a glow stick, which he said was my necklace of power for one of the dinos, or maybe one of the Pokemon Happy Meal toys that are in there from back in the day when there used to be gym class and occasionally a Happy Meal. Yeah, but hello. It is the end of Thursday and we went on a walk today, as you saw. We took a walk through a neighborhood that has a really nice path. If I do a loop going to the neighborhood, through the path, up the street and back to our car, it's just about 2 miles, which is perfect for a weekday. Doesn't take too long. Because we were all doing school and work beforehand, it was a little later, but it was kind of intentional because it's just so cold and I wanted time for the weather to warm up a bit. And it was tolerable. I have this super thick sweater on from the thrift store and I put a sweater coat over it. Really need like proper coat that zips, but figure that out. We went to the elementary school. I don't know if I filmed that. They do have kids that are going there, as I said before, and they're always out at recess right by the door where we have to go. So we picked up one hot lunch, if we're keeping count. Today was fish stick day, and it was like a little box with tater tots, a roll, and fish sticks. They were all hot, warm. It was pretty cold by the time we got to where we were going, like 10 minutes later, but he didn't complain. He didn't really eat the tater tots, but he loved the fish sticks. Also, there was a little cup, like a disposable cup that they filled themselves of mandarin orange slices, cheese stick, and there's like other stuff, but that's what he had for lunch. What? That's awesome. Wait, hold on a second. It might be scary, but just check it out. Whoa. Glow stick. Just one time. Yeah, so he had that box of hot food and the oranges and a cheese stick. I also got him a cake pop and a drink from Starbucks because we were using their tables. Their entire inside, every single table and chair had a sign saying it was closed. Good on them. I feel like there should be indoor dining. But also with his bag, I said lunch only, And when we pick up at the elementary school, they don't give us a bag full of milks, which is great because we just really can't drink that much because Sebastian is pretty lactose intolerant still. He's trying, but poor guy, stomach aches and mushy poos. Yeah, so we didn't take the milk, and I said no to dinner. And it's chicken sandwich night. We already have 2 in the freezer. But yeah, there was a chicken sandwich in there, but not as many like side items. I don't know. Maybe it was. Maybe there totally was a dinner in there, because there was a little bag that had a juice box and an apple in it. And I think that was probably supposed to be the side for the dinner. And then there's another little bag. They liked their little containers here at the elementary school. There's another little bag that had chocolate Teddy Grahams. I don't know how much he likes them. I'm trying to see if I have an example. I tried to give him one that he had opened as a morning snack here upstairs, and he again didn't eat it, so probably gonna toss those. And it had a cheese stick as well in that little baggie, so that's the afternoon snack. So again, being very generous. I think we're going to end up on the Forest Loop, which is going to mean that Sebastian is going to ask to go to our bus stop because he really likes the guy. I think he just really enjoys that 60 seconds of interaction we get. But it's Friday tomorrow, and that means they're going to give me all the weekend food, and that guy just gives so much, too much food. Too much food. We do have a lot of frozen pizzas now, little mini pizzas and French bread pizzas in the freezer, which are great for the whole family except for me to eat for lunches. I can't have the cheese. So now that everybody knows that they're there, when my husband actually remembers to have lunch, he's like, oh yeah, I will eat some of those. He's just been so busy. But after we ate outside, we actually wanted to warm up by walking because we were in the shade against the building. I was trying to stay close to the building for less wind, and that did help, but we were in the shade, so it made it a little colder. But we had a pee break inside real quick and then headed out, did the walk. As you saw, the playground still wasn't open. Then the first playground, it's kind of for big kids, but he could have done a little bit of it. But there was a worker there measuring things, like checking the safety or something. So we didn't go in that. And then there's one last one along the trail, but it's kind of small and it's really dirty. I don't know why it's so dirty. And he saw a dead bug last time, and now he refuses to go on it. And he won't admit to why. I pushed him on the swing a little bit there. And then we just finished the walk, and that was it. So he'll get to go to 2 parks tomorrow if the weather is nice and there's not lots of people. Just really depends on when we go, I guess, because the recesses, and I don't know which days are asynchronous, meaning they don't have to be on the computers at the exact certain times. I know Monday was asynchronous day because his neighborhood friends let him know. They haven't really hung out much this week. It's just gotten so cold, so maybe tomorrow we'll have to see. It is nice having a full quiet time though. Sebastian needs it. So yeah, we came home and then headed up for quiet time. And then afterwards, I had gotten an edit for the beer label I had just done. He had missed something in his instructions, so I fixed that. I do have approval to do all those beer glasses, so I'm going to try to do those sometime tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. Fridays are always iffy because Dan goes away in the afternoon. I don't really have any break from them at all, and it starts to get up to me. What, babe? What? All right, I'll fix it. So then I did that work, and then I made some spaghetti. Because, you give it a second, it takes a moment. Because we finally got spaghetti with that order the other day. I got one more because I ordered 2. Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. It does get warmer, I know that. Our water gets hotter and hotter, even though I set it pretty cool. Eventually it starts to get hot again. Okay. What's the letter? Yeah, we ate dinner. I think my husband put on some sort of Lego Star Wars special for them. I wasn't really paying attention. I was catching up on some news, reading news articles on my phone, and a friend was messaging me. for some help with a project she was doing. Yeah, now here we are. I haven't done any Animal Crossing today. I will do that once everybody's asleep and then my video is complete. Not an exciting day, I'm so sorry. Can't all be fun, but yeah, that's all I have to say. I'm seeing a lot of articles about what people are going to do for Thanksgiving, and I mean, I just wish people would eat at home. I know it sucks, and I know we have family that's not going to avoid other households because they're family and they feel safe with family. I just hope it all works out. We will not be having a bond here for a while because it's just getting so bad, especially he works in Maryland, and Maryland is even worse off than Virginia. I'm pretty sure my husband will still be going, and they're just going to be distancing as much as he can. I have to trust my husband. Obviously, he lives with me, but he is extremely nervous for me and my history of strokes. So I know he's going to do what he needs to do to keep us all as safe as he can. This is hard, and it sucks that it sounds like the kids' friends are going away for Thanksgiving, because that means we need to stay distant from them. Dan thinks about a week after they get back would be good. So they can talk on the internet, they have FaceTime, they can do their video games together. Yeah, this is too long. My videos get so massively huge. Oh, I'm stepping on Legos because Sebastian was playing on the green rug when he's not allowed to. He has to play on the play rug. Yeah, my videos get way too large with these 10-minute segments, so I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm not really talking about anything interesting anyway. So yeah, guys, good night. Please stay safe. It's getting bad out there again. It's really getting bad. And don't forget to wash your hands.